The Scent
What are
of
you,
Women is about Lieutenant
dying of
Colonel
some
Frank
wasting
Slade,
disease?
a war hero who is now blind and impossible to get along with.
Right here.
Charlie Sims,
I
a
know
senior
exactly
at
where your
Bear
body
School,
is.
agrees to
What
look
I'm looking
after
for is
Frank
some
to make
indication of a
money for
brain.
his trip home for Christmas.
Too much
Charlie
football
takes
without a
the
helmet?
job but does not know that Frank is about to take him
Lyndon's
on
line on
a
Jerry
life-changing journey to New York. At the
Deputy
beginning
Debris
of
from
the movie,
Paris, peace
Colonel
talk,
Slade
68.
humiliates Charlie
Snagged
during
a
the
silver
first
star
meeting
and a silver
by
bar.
telling Charlie that
To
he
me,
has
the
no
G2.
intelligence and compares his own
G2?
nephew and her families
Intelligence,
with sloth.
of which you
The
have
movie
none.
shows the idea of the need for meaning from Viktor Frankl and interior
Where you
conflict through
from?
Colonel Slade, Nietzsche's
Gresham, Oregon.
theory of heroic individualism through Charlie.
Colonel.
What does your daddy do in Gresham, Oregon? Women. What could you say? Who made them? God must have been a fucking genius. The hair. They say the hair is everything, you know. Have you ever buried your nose in a mountain of curls? Just wanted to go to sleep forever. Or lips. And when they touched yours were like that first swallow of wine after you just crossed the desert.
The movie incorporates idea of the need for meaning from Viktor Frankl from Man's Search for Meaning. Colonel Slade takes Charlie on a tour of pleasures in New York, staying in a luxurious hotel, visiting his brother, making love with a beautiful woman. However, what Charlie also does not know is that Colonel Slade wants to kill himself at the end of the trip. Colonel Slade has lived a glamorous life, serving under President Lyndon B. Johnson and almost becoming a general. Colonel Slade loves women passionately and wants to have one in his life. However, without his eyesight, he desperately can never find any. After crossing off of the to-do list in New York, Colonel Slade becomes insecure and depressed because he still cannot find the meaning of his life, which is to have a lady by his side and wake up next to him in the morning.
Get out of here!
Well, you fucked up, all right? So what? So everybody does it. Get on with your life, would you?
What life? I got no life! I'm in the dark here! Do you understand?
Charlie reassures Colonel Slade that even though without his eyesight, he can dance a tango and drive a Ferrari better than anyone that Charlie ever knew. This gives Colonel Slade a meaning that he will still be able to find himself a lady and enjoy his life. Before the trip to New York, Charlie and his friend George Willis Jr., another student at Bear School, witnessed three students setting up a prank that publicly humiliates the headmaster with a Trask. Trask quickly learns that Charlie and George witnessed the incident and presses them to disclose the names of the pranksters. Once George has left the office, Trask offers Charlie a bribe, a letter of recommendation that would virtually guarantee his acceptance to Harvard. Even though Charlie is advised to take the bribe and go to Harvard, Charlie eventually follows his own conscience and not sell his friends out. We can see how the movie incorporates the theory of heroic individualism through Charlie. He could have followed the society and gone to Harvard, but he ends up following his heart. Due to the incident, George and Charlie have to present in front of the whole student body and disciplinary committee on Monday. George presents with his father while Charlie has to face the music by himself. Unexpectedly, Frank comes back and helps Charlie to defend himself. Frank questions the integrity of the school that punishes students for defending their classmates and rewards those for selling his friends out. We can observe the split self of Colonel Slade by seeing the contrast of his personality, from scolding Charlie at the beginning of their first meeting, looking down on Charlie's parents that they are hustling corns in Oregon, to representing on behalf of his parents in front of the committee and praising Charlie that he would make the committee proud in the future.
Some guys stay. Here's Charlie facing the fire, and there's George hiding in Big Daddy's pocket.